Okay, welcome back again with another video. So in this video, we are going to discussing about migration your business data to SAP S4 HANA with a new implementation scenario. I'm going to show you. Yeah, okay, right. So in this video, we are going to discussing about entire syllabus regarding migration your business data to SAP S4 HANA with new implementation. So before going that, I am going to give the brief introduction for me. My name is Sai Kumar as a SAP technical consultant having 5 years of experience in implementation and S4 migration and cloud applications with supporting projects. I have very good exposing in ABAP and HANA and object-oriented ABAP and UI5, Fury, cloud applications and SAP Ariba and SAP R3 modules like MMSD, like material management and sales and distribution. Recently, we research in functional specifications also. So being able to work with for a company like top MNC. So anyway, let's get started our scenario. So this is entire 30 days course. The course was migrating your business data to SAP S4 HANA with new implementation scenario. So these scenarios, like every year it will be little bit change. No worry. So in the first week we are going to discussing about SAP S4 HANA migration cockpit. In the second week we are going to discussing about migration objects modules with the help of files and stagings. In the third week, we are going to discussing about SAP S4 migration cockpit with the direct transfer approach. In the fourth week, we are going to discussing about additional migration topics. Anyway, next couple of slides, I'm going to show you subtopics. So in the first week, SAP S4 migration cockpit, we are going to discussing about in unit 1, introduction to the data migration. What is the migration? Why we are going to the migration? How to do all those things? We are going to discussing about unit 1. In the second unit, we are going to discussing about approaches for your data migration. In the third unit, we are going to discussing about how to getting start with SAP S4 migration with cockpits for files and staging. The fourth unit, we are going to discussing about migration data into SAP S4 HANA with the help of files. I'm going to show you in the next couple of classes, no worry about it. In the real-time scenario, the unit 5, we are going to discussing about issues handling during the migration process with the files. In the sixth unit, we are going to discussing about the migration data into SAP S4 HANA with the help of staging. In the seventh unit, we are going to discussing about filing the staging tables. In the eighth unit, we are going to discussing about the files and staging. So we are going to cover some focusing on topics in the most important points. The second week, we are going to discussing about the migration object modelers with the help of files and stagings. So in this particular second week, we are going to discussing about first unit, getting start with the migration object modelers. The second unit, we are going to show you how to copying the and extending the delivery content. The third unit, we are going to show you how to creating your own migration objects. In the fourth unit, we are going to show you the creating your own transaction objectives and rules. In the fifth unit, we are going to show you how to simulating and debugging the migration objects. Now next, in the third week, we are going to discussing about SAP S4 migration cockpit with a direct transfer approach. Here we are going to discussing about how to start with that particular direct transfer approach in the unit 1. In the second unit, we are going to discussing about project creation and selections, how to create a project and how to select that particular project. In the third unit, we are going to discussing about values of mapping and simulation. In the fourth unit, how to handle the particular issue and migration. The fifth unit, we are going to discussing about migration object modelers, how to create your own migration objects. In the sixth unit, we are continuing that particular unit 5, the second part, the migration object modelers, creating your own migration objects. Why? Because it will take a lot of time. That's why we are skipping two parts. In the seventh unit, we are going to discussing about migration object modelers, and as well as we are going to discussing some focusing important points. The fourth unit, we are going to discussing about additional migration topics. In this particular fourth week, the first unit, we are going to discussing about additional SAP offering for the data migration. The second unit, we are going to discussing about rapid data migration and data quality features. In the third unit, we are going to discussing about additional migration features for SAP S4 HANA Cloud. I'm going to show you with the real-time scenarios. So in the fourth unit, we are going to discussing about some key takeaways and where to find the additional information. I'm going to show you and I'm going to provide some additional resources and websites. So then we'll get some idea regarding migration. So why I am conducting this course in the 2025, there is no MySQL Oracle databases. SAP will maintain our own database like HANA. So entire business scenario will migrating to the our HANA database. That's why we are creating this course. So anyone to contribute this video, please scan and pay. Who is going to pay will send entire documentation, including coding also, live explanation and clear cut doubts with my Skype ID. This is my contact number. So you can contact with this email ID saiudgroup01@gmail.com. So more updates, please subscribe our channel. Do you have any real-time requirement? Please send to me my email ID like saiudgroup01@gmail.com. So my mobile number like this. I will give online training also with real-time business scenario and hands-on coding. If it is a coding is required, the duration was 60 days. Or okay, I am going to conduct 30 days only because the pandemic situation. I am going to take more hours to spend. The weekend batches like Saturday and Sundays, the timings was 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. The weekdays batches like 6 a.m. to the 8 a.m. So we'll give the documentation on online service at limited time. So now next, one of the most important point, how to make an experience resume with the real-time projects. Yeah, more updates, please subscribe our channel. Thank you guys.